So I'm part of the Equity and Civics Youth Fellowship, and what this fellowship is about is promoting equity and civics on a national scale. And the entire group is composed of teens such as myself in high school and middle school, as well as some advisors from college. And our goal with this group is to try to get a youth-focused perspective on civic education and how we can implement policies that best affect our youth. The larger organization is called iCivics. So the Youth Fellowship is part of the iCivics network. And what iCivics is doing in a larger context is the Educating for American Democracy project, which is a almost complete overhaul of the traditional civic education system to make it more relevant in the 21st century, as well as to make it appeal better to students who are actually going through civic education. Civic education is of critical importance. Unfortunately, it's totally underfunded in our schools. A relevant statistic I remember is that for every $1 that goes to STEM education, only 2 cents goes to civics. And the result of that is we have, students coming out of school without the skills equipped that they need to be complete citizens in society, without the skills to vote, without the skills to participate in protests, to use their voice. And so we need an overhaul of civics education, and that's what iCivics is working to do. That's what we're working to do as part of the Equity and Civics Youth Fellowship. But there's a lot that you can do as well at home. You can write letters, you can write petitions, you can send them to your local politicians, you can send them to your local board of education. And so it really has to be, a national movement involving not only students, but parents and teachers and everyone involved, so that we can actually get civic education to the point where it needs to be, so that our students know how to participate in society.
More people live in Montgomery County than in Wyoming, Vermont, North Dakota, and even DC. We are a big county with a lot of stories. Subscribe to our channel and don't miss any of the important news and stories happening in our community.